Hey, what's up? It's a Figure Hunter, and I've got something I want everybody to listen to, because if you are a CrossFitter, high-intensity interval trainer, power lifter, or just general weightlifter, you have got to check out the Haven Athletic Bag. I'm not even sure if that's exactly what it's titled, but the Haven Gym Bag right here. This is the big version. I'm going to show it like in its full glory in a second. They sent it to me. I reached out because I started watching this. I have been forever frustrated with my bag because it's got a bunch of stuff in one big pocket where you can't see anything. You're fishing around. It's got this black backdrop because I just wanted a black bag, and you can't get to your stuff. And so I've been watching the Haven bags as they've been promoting online, and they're on pre-sale now. They're now going into manufacturing to be released or to be distributed in August, and they're on discounts. So like a $200 bag is now $150. But I reached out to them, and Caleb, the CEO and founder, has been fantastic. They sent me this bag. I want to say something very specific at the beginning, because everything on this website is for, in this channel is for testing and tracking devices for the purpose of CrossFit and high-intensity interval training. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing for more. But I want to say something at the outset that I don't even bother to say because I am super small time. People don't send me free devices. Polar did send me devices, but didn't compensate. They let me test the device and be able to give it to other people as a giveaway. But I don't get anything for free. This bag I got to test out, to do a review for, and to send back in 14 days. I'm not even getting to keep the bag. So I say all that upfront explicitly because this bag is awesome. As I will say later in this bag, if you are later in this review, if you are a CrossFitter, or you do powerlifting, weightlifting, or high-intensity interval training, and you got a lot of different stuff that you bring, hand wraps, wrist wraps, weight belt, lifting shoes, Metcon shoes, running shoes, jump ropes, all those different things, you have to buy this bag. You absolutely, I went on a search on Amazon to try to find some compartmentalized bag system, and obviously I didn't find it, but this bag is super well made, super quality. I'm going to show you that in just one second, but I just want to say at the outset, they didn't give me this, they didn't pay me anything, I had to send the dang thing back, but I'm going to tell you, you have to get this bag, or the smaller baby brother to it, the small duffel, because it is such a genius design. Let's take a look at what is the Haven bag. All right, so this is the Haven bag. I could not be more fired up about this whole bag concept because, as I'll show you in a second, my gym bag is an utter mess, and this bag has a whole system of compartmentalization. So if you have a whole bunch of stuff, you get to put it in different pockets and different parts. So I've seen on the website that this is like weight belt, water bottle, obviously. You have a sleeve that probably could fit some Metcon type shoes, or that's actually for Metcon shoes. Well, it doesn't quite go all the way down. Obviously tape, wrist wraps, hand wraps, just a whole slew of different things. Oh man, I could put the knee sleeves right there. It does have like a vented gate on the side, so I don't know if you can see my hand through there. Large pouch on one side, and this arch in the middle is for the shoe. This is the large bag, so this is like the biggest one they sell. One side zipper pouch, probably will put my heart rate monitor or just the Polar H10 puck in there. So let's take a look at how it compares to a real bag, or I should say not a real bag, a piece junk bag. So bam, this is my pathetic bag. Now obviously this is a small bag, and this is the large duffel, so this has a bigger density, bigger size. But when I look into my bag, it is so frustrating because always it seems like I'm getting dressed in the bathroom at the gym. So I got knee sleeves in there, I got my outfit for the day, got some wrist wraps, got my chest rate monitor, hand wraps, double under, extra bag of chalk, extra jump rope or weighted jump rope. This stuff's awesome if you ever actually use the Wad and Done tape. This is a pre-tape, so it sprays it out. Sweat towel if I'm wearing a weight belt, my weight belt, logbook, backup bands, but all this stuff gets utterly lost. And then in the side pockets, I tend to have just a bunch of random stuff like that, because I test different things. I got extra watch bands, usually keep the H10 puck in there. And then my Wad and Done, some extra just sort of cloth-based wrist wraps, and then a bunch of tape. So that's all packed into this big mess. One big mess. Let's see how we can clean it up. So boom, there it is. The finished product. And I mean, I really do like how everything has come together, how they did this. So again, weight belt and jump rope in here. The sticky tape for the wad and done. The wad and done I just put on the side here because there's not a place for it quite as long. I got a couple extra hand wraps or just some old cloth ones, but mostly this is weight belt, and I mean, I can just reach in and grab. The fact that I can see is so nice because it's got this lighter backdrop, makes it a huge difference. This knee sleeve slot is perfect for 2 sets of knee sleeves, which I actually like carrying so that one is stinky or one is maybe on its way to being stinky and then one is about to get stinky or nice and clean for whenever. This fits like a towel if I want to just, if I'm wearing a weight vest and I want to wipe my face just from sweat and I can't get to my shirt, that's the towel. Chalk there. Now these are just sort of dumb, but these will probably just be shoved back there. That's where the hand wraps, or yeah, the wrist wraps will go. Hand wraps right there, perfect. I've got the Verity Sense and then the H10 chest strap. The H10 chest strap will obviously go on top because that's being used in every single workout. And then I got a bunch of tape. If I need to tape something off, here I just have extra stuff, so like headphones, which I don't really use, I use Bluetooth headphones, an extra chest strap for the H10, and then a workout log book. So perfect, perfect, perfect design. It has a little bit of cushion, a little bit of room if I need to put extra stuff in there. I probably could squeeze all this in the small duffel, but I just wanted to show you like the basics of what would go into it. This is a fabulous bag. Okay, a couple things I forgot to mention. One, these zippers are like a ballistic zipper, so everything feels super high quality. The ballistic zippers feel like they're not gonna wear out, not gonna have any problems. The bag itself has like I don't know if it's got a metal reinforced side, but it sits up really nicely. Now that to me is awesome. Obviously you could collapse it down just to sort of show you like how crushable it is. I mean, that's got stuff in it. I guess that has that board where the shoes are on the back side. This front little pouch, I don't know if I showed, it's just where because this has got to be the most easily accessible and smallest piece. I haven't reached out to Haven to find out what these little straps are. It's on both sides, but the thickness of it feels good. Overall, really solid sort of build quality. It feels like a very, very legit bag. I have gone through a bunch of bags. So like if you look at the bag I have now, I mean, I feel like I'm really hard on bags and I carry a bunch of junk because obviously I'm doing reviews and stuff. This bag is not as thin and it's held up fine. This bag is made for more long-term. So it's absolutely worth the investment in my opinion, absolutely worth the cost. I just think, man, I can't say enough. I mean, it's like I have to send this bag back. I'm not able to keep this bag. It's not my bag to keep. I have to pay money, just like everybody else in the world for this bag. 100% worth the cost. 100% worth what it cost to be able to have this. I mean, going from this bag where I'm like, where is it? What do? I got to get in here. I don't know what's what. It's all black, can't see anything. It's all big piles of junk, to consolidation. I mean, it's just like, man, this is a game changer. I mean, I searched on Amazon for bags like this and nobody's done it. I just think this is awesome. This makes my life so much better. So if you do CrossFit or high intensity interval training or even weightlifting, power training, powerlifting, absolutely get this bag. Do not pass go. Do not stop and collect $200. Just absolutely get this bag. And on pre-sale, it's definitely worth it. They're not paying me anything to say any of this stuff. And again, like I said, I have to send this bag back in about 14 days after I give it a little test. But that is it for now. All right, so what I'm going to do now is show you actually how I went from my bag and I packed it. So I showed you the finished product just a second ago, but I actually want to show you the process just so you can actually see maybe more of the real world, how you would put stuff in the bag, how you can go approach it. Now, it's a duplication of some of what you saw in me summarizing how I packed the bag to showing me putting things in, but I just thought it shows you more about the bag and there's just not as much known about it. So let's dive in. All right, so it has a bunch of different packs. So this go in the little baby pockets. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do it. So maybe my hand spray will go in where that goes. I actually love this little slit because I can put 2 knee sleeves, or at least it looks like I can put 2 knee sleeves, top and bottom. That's genius because I always have one extra clean pair of knee sleeves and one that's like dirty or like I wear maybe twice. Got the hand wraps. Those are going to go maybe in the bigger pouch, or no, I'll put those in the smaller, like the mid-size pouch. Then we got the wrist wraps, and I'll put my wristband in the bigger pouch there. It's not going to look pretty, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to do it how I would really do it in the real world. So I'm going to put my clothes in this little pouch because the clothes are usually compact and they pack right in pretty nicely. And then weight belt, I'll wrap up and put in here. I love the fact that I can see everything, that it is a light colored backdrop, so I can see what I'm looking at in there. A black covered backdrop is a no-go. That's a boo on my part. I do not like it. So I'm gonna put this heart chest strap in the other small pouch because guess what? It's perfect for it. These Wad and Done, not gonna fit there. Let's take a look at the back. Not gonna put it there. So I will slide these maybe on the end. I don't know, that might not be where they go. Because I can see in here, I'm gonna put all my jump rope accessories in with the weight belt because I can easily see it. The biggest thing is just being able to see what you're looking at. I'll put my chalk maybe underneath the little, no, I'll put my chalk underneath my clothes because I don't really use it that often. The gym's got chalk, but sometimes I just wanna get at it. But the shoes will go in the obvious shoe container. Let's see how it fits. Now, if you're using lifters, you're gonna probably have to pack your shoes maybe into this sleeve or shove them on top over here like your Metcon shoes and put your lifters down below. But I don't use lifters because I'm not that awesome. But put an extra one of those in there. I probably would not use all this stuff, but maybe I'll just throw, oh yeah, let's take a look. This in this pouch. Take the pin out, slide that in there. But like, bam, I mean, it's not hard to set up, and it obviously has everything I could want just sort of packed in. Like I know where to get my hand wraps, I know where to get the wrist wraps, I know where to get the chest rate monitor, I know where to get some tape if I'm using a Wad and Done for a hand wrap. I know my nice little simple pack there, and if this is sweaty, at least it's staying separate from everything else. Weight belt and double under, you know, my jump rope, and then the knee sleeves. Knee sleeves get stinky, so having a little skinnier sleeve for those is spot on. So that's it for now. And so there you have it. This, I was gonna do a review, I was gonna test it. I have 2 weeks to use the bag and test it to see how it feels. I just had to get something out. I gotta get out like a pre-review so that I can just tell you how awesome it is and show you the compartmentalization so you can go pre-order yours so that Haven becomes a super overnight success and everybody buys these bags that's in the CrossFitter that likes compartmentalization because it is genius, genius, genius. I will do a follow-up review down the road or just more of like a one final review. It might just be this replication of the same type stuff, but either way, the Haven bag, this is the large duffel. It ain't small, so this how you can see it in proportion to me. But there's a small version, but this is like a perfect version for having a bunch of stuff. So check it out. I'll put the website in the comments below. And Fit Gear Hunter, thanks so much for watching.